Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there, but ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Returner looking to create better field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it for a big gain. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Trying to find some room. It's Robertson. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. And the return starts from inside the 20. And is brought down after a solid effort on that return. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they'll start off with a deep shot. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the football. Contact as he threw it. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looks left and finds his target there.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Third down play for this offense. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Across the 40. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And there's the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. Tries the right with a quick throw, and he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Point after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Shaw. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. And he steps out of bounds. That's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Makes the catch. It's Robertson. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
That's the end of the first quarter. The score ties 7-7. Got it.
Handoff from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. That penalty sets up the offense with a first and goal. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
This will be a challenge. Second and goal from the 14. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Grab behind the line, it's Robertson. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Right down the middle.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And they hand it off to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. To throw, it's Barnett. Bringing pressure. Breaking free at the 35. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Knight. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tailback with another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And a sophomore making an impact play.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
And the Dukes will have to kick it away. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. See if he can make something happen with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And a speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The sure hands. It's Jackson. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Receiver makes the catch. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
So the offense will come to the line, needing less than a yard to convert here on 3rd down from the 20. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he finds his target. He has the first. Good enough for 1st down yardage. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throws it to the right. Caught near the goal line. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Couldn't find anybody open. Just has to throw it away. Offense facing 2nd and goal. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. So it makes him one of the top backs in the country.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line. When he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come a lot.
Wow.
Does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Can he take it all the way? Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Dukes. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back
SMH
and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Extra point makes the lead 4. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Pressure is coming. And the receivers got it. They get it, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
First and goal, handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down and goal upcoming. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he's brought down there.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe holding the 3 points.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. And now the running back's got it again. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Well, Chris, they come up short in the goal line here, but they've got to still consider going for it. You could try to punch it in from the 2, or I'm sure they got a couple good handful of 2-point conversion plays that they could use for this kind of situation. Let's see what they can dial up.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And this one is right through. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First down, looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Made the defense look slow that time.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Might have to try the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 32.
And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Looking to throw it deep. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
On third down, he drops to throw. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. The Dukes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Hubbard's team brings down the returner. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. James Madison's offense back out there now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Dukes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And looking to throw now on first down. And he fires the football to the right side. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, James Madison. They jump in front here in the 4th.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out, it's Shaw. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch, but couldn't stay in bounds. Incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. First down here for this offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. The DB's backing off from the line now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Robertson. Physical run earns the first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, it's not going to show up in the stat sheet, but the offensive line did everything in their power to give the quarterback time. Ultimately, the play just didn't work out.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Brings up 3rd down.
Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense success the formation. It's 3rd down. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Dukes will line up to kick it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team downs the ball right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And he's got it. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's picked off again. The 4th for this QB today. They can't slow him down. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this.
Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dukes. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And the point after is good. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Shaw. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot.
You had time, you had the RB wide open.
Fans are wondering, where was that earlier in this football? Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. First down, looking to throw the football. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. The pass not complete. Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they couldn't use that when this football game was still in doubt. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain